So I tend to be a big worrier, and I can get to an anxious place very quickly. That is something that I have worked on my whole life. I wanted to share a quote today by St. Francis, and I have had this quote on my bathroom mirror for about a year now. Anxiety is the greatest evil that can befall a soul except sin. God commands you to pray, but he forbids you to worry. And I've had that on my mirror for like a year now, and I don't see myself removing it because it is such a good reminder that we should never live in fear. Anxiety and worry and chronic worrying about whatever situation you may be going through or I may be going through is a tool that the enemy will put in our lives, in our minds, to distract us from God. God is not a God of fear, and he is not a God of worry. On the other hand, the enemy is the father of lies, and he is fear, and he is worry. And that is where he wants us. So if you find yourself in a place where you are worrying about the future, if you find that you are in a season of anxiety, really hold this quote in your heart. Hold the fact that God literally says to cast our fears and our worries on him. I have found that something that works for me is that when I am hit with a situation or I'm going through a storm in my life or a season where there's a lot of uncertainty and I find myself going back to that place of worry, immediately turning myself to prayer, immediately just telling the Lord that I'm worried right now. I'm worried, I'm scared. Please remove this from me. Fill me with your peace. And just immediately turning to God so that that power that the enemy may have over me is immediately removed and I don't stay in a place of worry. I, in turn my mind to a place of surrender. You are going through this, or if you received this, this message on your YouTube feed or your Instagram feed today, just use this as a sign to bring your worries to him and to cast all our fear, all our worries on him, because God is not a God of fear and he doesn't want a worrying heart for you.